I didn't know what day, and I didn't know what time. But I knew you would, because you always do. You can pretend you're done with me. You can pretend you moved on, but you have this habit. You drift, and then you come back. Like a little lost thing. Don't glare at me like that. It's not an insult. It's comforting to know you're still you. Sit. No, don't stand there like you're deciding whether to run. You're not going to run. If you were going to run, you would have done it already. You would have turned around the moment you saw me, but you didn't. You stayed. So sit. Good. That's better. Now, I can see your face properly. You look tired. Not physically, emotionally. Like you've been trying to convince yourself you're fine, and it hasn't been working. Poor thing. You've been carrying everything all alone again, haven't you? Of course, you have to. That's what you do. You act like you don't need anyone, like you're strong enough to go through life without being held. Without being understood, without being loved properly, and then you break. Quietly. And you don't even let anyone see it, except me, because I always see it. I always see you, even when you're pretending you're invisible. I missed you. I missed you so much that it actually made me sick. Not in a dramatic way. In a real way. I'd wake up and feel empty, and then I'd remember. You're not mine anymore. And it would feel like somebody ripped something out of my chest. But I fixed it. I got used to the pain. I got used to the ache. I got used to the silence. And then I started thinking, if I can survive missing you, then I can survive anything, even getting you back. You're quiet. You always get quiet when you're scared. I remember that. Your eyes go a little wider and your mouth stops moving and you just listen, like you're trying to figure out what version of me you're dealing with. Don't worry, I'm calm. I'm so calm. I'm better than calm. I'm focused. Because I'm not here to fight with you. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to beg. I don't beg. Not anymore. I'm here because you're going to listen to me. And you're going to understand something very important. You and I, we're not over. We were never over. You just walked away, that's all. You walked away like you could just erase me, like you could take all those nights, all those kisses, all those promises, and throw them away like trash. But I didn't throw them away. I kept everything. Every message, every photo, every little thing you left behind. Because I knew I knew you'd want it again someday. Look at me. No, look at me properly. That's it. Hi, baby. Hi. There you are. The face I used to wake up next to. The voice I used to fall asleep listening to. The person I used to love so openly. It scared you. Didn't it? You couldn't handle how much I loved you. That was the problem. You couldn't handle being wanted that intensely because you're used to people wanting you halfway. People who leave room for doubt. People who leave room for escape. People who say, I love you like it's optional. But when I said it, you felt it. You felt it like a collar around your throat, like hands around your waist, like a lock clicking shut. And you panicked. I don't blame you. Not really. You weren't raised to accept devotion. You were raised to accept distance. So when I gave you warmth, you called it too much. When I gave you loyalty, you called it clingy. And when I gave you my whole heart, you called it crazy. But you still took it. You took all of it. You took my love like it was something you deserved. And maybe you did. Maybe you still do. I can tell you're trying to speak. Go ahead. Say whatever excuse you came here with. Say you were just checking in, or you wanted closure, or you happened to be nearby. No, don't insult me. Not after everything. Not when we both know the truth. You didn't come here for closure. You came here because you miss me, because something in your life feels wrong, and your body remembered where it used to feel safe, where it used to feel wanted, where it used to feel like you belonged to someone, and you did belong to me. Do you remember how I used to touch your hair? How I used to hold your face. How I used to look at you like you were the only thing in the world that mattered. I meant it. I wasn't playing. I wasn't pretending. I wasn't saying those things just to keep you around. I meant every word, and I still do. That's the scary part, isn't it? That I never stopped. That I didn't move on. That I didn't heal. That I didn't replace you with someone else. Because nobody else felt right. Nobody else felt like you. I tried. I did. I went on dates. I smiled. I laughed at the right moments. I let them talk. I let them think they had a chance. And do you know what I felt? Nothing. Nothing at all. Because they weren't you. They didn't look like you. And they didn't smell like you. They didn't have your stupid little habits. They didn't have your eyes. The ones that always soften right before you say something honest. The ones that always give you away. So I stopped trying. I stopped wasting my time, and I started waiting for you. And you came, just like I said you would. You're nervous. Your hands are tense. Your breathing is shallow. I can see it. I can hear it. I know you better than anyone. Better than you know yourself. It's okay. You're safe. With me, you're always safe. I'm the only person who would never hurt you. Not in a way that matters. No, don't look at me like that. I'm just being honest. I've never wanted to hurt you. I've only ever wanted to keep you, to protect you, to make sure nobody else gets the part of you that belongs to me, because you don't understand how the world works. People don't love you the way I love you. They love you because it's convenient. They love you until something better comes along. They love you until you make a mistake. They love you until they get bored. But me, I love you like a vow, like a rule, like something permanent, like gravity. I can still picture you. That last day. That last moment. You stood there, acting so calm, but your eyes were shaking, and you told me it was over. Like you were reading lines from a script, like you were trying to convince yourself. And I just stood there and smiled, because I knew you didn't mean it. I knew it wasn't real, because if it was real, you wouldn't have cried after you left. Oh, do you think I didn't know? Do you think I didn't see? Do you think I didn't hear about it? Baby, I know everything. I always have. Don't worry, I didn't come here to shame you. I came here to remind you what you had, what you threw away, and what you're going to take back, because you're going to take me back. You are. I can feel it in the way you're sitting, in the way you're not leaving, in the way you keep looking at my lips like you remember what they taste like, in the way your eyes keep flicking down and back up like you're trying to control yourself. You always did that when you wanted me. When you didn't want to admit it, and when you wanted to be strong. Gosh, you're so predictable. Do you remember the way I used to hold you when you couldn't sleep? How you'd pretend you weren't tired. How you'd pretend you weren't scared. And then I'd pull you close, and your whole body would melt. You can act like you're fine without me, but your body knows the truth. Your body knows where it belongs. With me. You don't have to say anything. I don't need words. Words are messy. Words can lie. And they can pretend. But you can't pretend with me. Not successfully. I can read you like a book. I wrote half of it. I wonder, Have you been lonely? Have you been trying to fill the space I left behind? Have you been trying to replace me? I hope not, because that would be embarrassing for you trying to replace me when I'm still right here. Still waiting. Still loving you. Still ready to take you back like you never left. Now come here. No, not physically, not yet. Just lean in a little. Good. See? You still listen. You still follow my voice. And you still react the way you used to. Like my words are a hand around your waist, guiding you, leading you, keeping you close. That's what you need. Someone who knows what you are. Someone who knows how to handle you and doesn't let you drift away. Because you drift. You disappear into yourself and you shut down and get quiet. And then you start thinking you don't need anyone, but you do. You need someone who won't let you run, who will pull you back, someone who will remind you who you belong to. You're scared of that, but you want it, don't you? I can tell. I can tell because you're still here, and you're still listening, and you're breathing like that, like you're trying to stay calm, and like you're trying to keep your heart from giving you away. I should be angry. I should scream at you. I should throw everything you did back in your face, and I should make you apologize. I should make you suffer. But I don't want that. Because I don't want you broken. I want you mine. And there's a difference. So I'll be gentle. For now. I forgive you. Yes, I forgive you. Not because you deserve it, but because I want you back more than I want revenge, and because deep down, I knew you didn't leave because you stopped loving me. You left because you couldn't handle being loved. And that's okay. I can teach you. I can teach you how to stay. Do you remember what I used to say? That you were mine? That you were safe with me, and that no one would ever love you like I do. I wasn't exaggerating, and I wasn't being dramatic. I was stating a fact, because the way I love you isn't normal. It's not casual, and it's not temporary. It's not the kind of love you can walk away from and forget. It follows you. It sticks to you. It leaves marks, even if no one can see them. I wonder, do you still dream about me? Do you still wake up sometimes, just for a second, and expect me to be there, with my arm around you, my voice in your ear, my warmth against your chest? I bet you do. I bet you've had those moments where you wake up and the emptiness hits you, and you just stare at the ceiling, and you feel that awful thought, I made a mistake. You did make a mistake, but it's okay, because you're fixing it right now. I know you could have done this differently. I could have shown up at your door and I could have waited outside your work or accidentally run into you. I could have forced you to talk to me, but I didn't, because I wanted you to come to me. I wanted you to choose it. I wanted you to walk back into my life on your own, so you couldn't pretend it wasn't your decision. And now, here you are. You're so beautiful when you're conflicted, when you're trying to resist, and when you're trying to be good, when you're trying to be rational. But rational doesn't matter, not when it comes to us, not when it comes to love. Love isn't rational. Love is instinct. It's hunger. It's obsession. And I'm starving. Do you know how many nights I spent thinking about you? Do you know how many times I almost called, almost texted, almost showed up? But I didn't, because I didn't want to scare you away. I wanted you to miss me enough to come back willingly, and you did. So good. You did exactly what I wanted. Don't look so surprised. You know me. You know I'm patient. When I want something badly enough. And I wanted you. So badly. I don't care what you did while you were gone. I don't care who you talked to. I don't care who you tried to replace me, but it doesn't matter. None of it mattered. It was all temporary. A distraction. A mistake. Because you were always going to end up here. With me. And if you didn't, then I would have made sure you did. But you did the smart thing. You came back on your own. So now we can make this easy. We can make this sweet. We can make this feel like coming home. Baby, I missed you. I missed you so much that I started talking to you when you weren't there. I'd be brushing my hair and I'd catch myself saying your name, like you were standing behind me, like you were watching. Sometimes I laugh because it felt so real, and sometimes I'd cry. Because you weren't actually there. But now you are. So don't ruin it. Don't ruin this moment. Now tell me you missed me. Go on. Say it. I want to hear it, even if it's quiet, even if it's reluctant, and even if it hurts your pride. You don't want to say it. That's okay. I'll say it for you. You missed me. You missed the way I looked at you. You missed the way I held you. You missed the way I made you feel important, wanted, chosen. Because I did choose you. I choose you again and again and again, even when you made it hard, even when you pushed me away, even when you tried to make me hate you. I couldn't. I still can't. And I never will. Now, here's what's going to happen. You're going to come back to me, not as a maybe, not as a let's see, not as we can try again. No, you're going to come back to me as mine, completely. And I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to love you properly. I'm going to make sure you never feel alone again. And I'm going to make sure nobody gets close enough to steal you away. Because if someone tries, I'll handle it. Quietly. You don't need to worry about details. Just know I'll always protect what belongs to me. Do you remember my hands? Do you remember the way I used to touch you when you were stressed? The way I'd trace little patterns on your skin until your breathing slowed, until you stopped fighting and you finally let yourself relax. I could do that again. I could make you calm again, feel safe again. All you have to do is stop resisting. You're still afraid of me, I can tell. But it's not like fear like I hate you, it's fear like you could ruin me. And yes, I could. But I don't want to ruin you. I want to keep you forever. You know, I've been thinking about the future, about how things should be, about how things are going to look when you finally stop fighting it. I picture you coming home, not to an empty apartment, not to silence, but to me, waiting, smiling, happy, because you're finally where you're supposed to be. And you'll take off your jacket, and I'll walk up to you, and I'll wrap my arms around you. And you'll sigh, like you've been holding your breath all day, and you'll say, I'm home. And I'll say, good, I was waiting. And I will be waiting every day, every night, always. So don't test me. Don't play games. Don't try to disappear again, because I'm not the kind of girl you can leave twice. If you leave again, I won't cry. I won't beg, and I won't break down. I'll just fix it. But we don't have to do that. We can be happy. We can be perfect again. All you have to do is come back to me willingly. I know you want it. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in the way your body leans forward. I can see your mind says that you love me. The way you soften when I speak gently. You missed being loved like this, being wanted like this, being calmed. You don't have to be strong with me. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to carry everything alone. Just let me take you. Let me hold you. Let me keep you. I'm not asking anymore, and I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not letting you think about it, because if you think too long, you'll talk yourself into running again, and I'm tired of chasing you. So here, look at me and listen carefully. You're coming back. You're going to text me when you get home. You're going to tell me you're safe, and tomorrow you're going to see me again, and the next day, and the next, until it feels normal, until it feels right until you stop thinking of me as your ex, because I'm not your ex, I'm your girlfriend. I'm the person who loves you the way you always wanted to be loved, the person who won't let you go, the person who will always be there. Say something, anything. Tell me you understand. Oh, good, that's all I needed. You're shaking a little. It's okay, that just means you're feeling it. That just means you know I'm serious. Come here. Just breathe. Slow. That's it. Good boy. Good. I've got you. I've got you. You don't have to be scared. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to love you. Aggressively. Completely. Endlessly. Because I don't love halfway, and I don't love casually, and I don't love temporarily. When I love, I claim. And you've been claimed for a long time. You just forgot. You didn't really think you could just walk away, did you? You didn't really think you could just leave me and still live a peaceful life. No. Not after everything you gave me. Not after everything you let me feel. Not after you made me this way. Because you did make me this way. You gave me your warmth, and then you took it away. So I learned something. I learned that if I want to keep you, I can't be gentle all the time. Sometimes love has to be firm. Sometimes love has to be controlling. And sometimes love has to remind you you don't get to run. But don't worry, I'll be sweet too. I'll be so sweet. I'll be everything you need. I'll cook for you. I'll hold you. I'll listen. I'll kiss your forehead when you're tired. And I'll tell you how proud I am of you. I'll make you feel like a king. But all I ask is that you stay. Do you understand me? Good, because I've already decided I'm not losing you again. Not to your fear and not to your pride. Not to some stranger who doesn't even know you. Not to some girl who thinks she can take what's mine. They can look at you, but they can't have you. Not anymore. You're mine. And I'm yours. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it always was. So, be good. Go home. Text me. And don't do anything stupid. Don't block me. Don't disappear. And don't try to think, because I don't want excuses. I want obedience. I want devotion. And I want you back where you belong. And I know you want it too. I know you want to give in. Because being loved by me feels like finally resting, finally being chosen, and finally being held so tightly you don't have to worry about falling apart. Good. That's right. Just accept it. I'll see you tomorrow. And if you don't show up, I'll come find you. Not angrily, not loudly, just inevitably. Because you can't hide from someone who knows you this well. Someone who remembers you this deeply. And someone who loves you this completely. Sweet dreams, baby. Try to sleep. Try not to think about me too much. And try not to replay my voice in your head. Try to imagine my hands around you, keeping you safe, keeping you close, keeping you exactly where you belong. With me. Always.